Hi, I'm Anupama, and today we're going to talk about red flags at the age of 2.5 years. Red flags are developmental delays, and when observed, we should look for intervention. What do I mean by developmental delays? Are a child keeps growing, has developments at every short stage in his life, and when these developments or physical speech, language, social skill changes are not observed by a certain age, do warrant as red flags. And let's look at some of the red flags which you can notice at the age of around 2.5 years old. So if the child who's reached the age of 2.5 years old, in the areas of gross motor, that means in physical movements, if the child is unable to throw or kick a ball, if a child is unable to climb upstairs with both feet on each step while holding on, taking like a railing or taking some support, or if a child is unable to jump off a low step, these are red flags at the age of 2.5 in the areas of gross motor development. Now let's look at some red flags at in the areas of fine motor. That means when you're using your hands and fingers and little more refined movements. If a child is unable to build a tower of about at least 6 blocks, it's a red flag. If the child is unable to draw a vertical line, okay, a straight line, not absolutely straight, but at least draw lines, it's a red flag. If he's not able to do it by the age of 2.5 years, is unable to complete simple shape puzzles, that means 2 or 3 piece puzzles to complete a shape like a square or a circle, put these pieces together and form a shape. As child is unable to do it, it's a developmental delay. It is considered a red flag. Now in the areas of speech and language, if a child is not able to use pronouns correctly, my, his, I, is not able to use those correctly, does not comment on everyday things or things of his interest, that could be a red flag in the areas of social and language development. He's not intelligible to familiar carers. These are all red flags at 2.5 years. In the areas of social skills, the child is not engaging in pretend play or has very poor eye contact. These are red flags. So remember, if the child is actually having an absent eye contact at any age, it is always a red flag. Now when you observe these red flags, what should you do? Speak to your healthcare professional. Seek for help if you notice any above delays which I've mentioned, or you also observe any regression or loss of previously learned skills at any age. To seek for help. Remember, early intervention really matters. If you have any further questions or want to know more, feel free to reach out to me at askanupama@taabur.com.